crack of dawn this morning because they want to go on an 8-mile hike to a waterfall. So here we go. And she's so excited. You can't disappoint her. So we're going. Yes, it's 6:45 in the morning and we're on vacation. Yikes. Where are we going, Amy? We're going on a hike. What kind of hike? Up to a waterfall here in Kauai. And somebody told me about it. I'm like, let's go. So she was up at like 5. I was up at 5. And the next thing I know, she gets in. I waited till 6. Turns on the lights, like starts making noise. and like, that's a hint. That's my clue to get my ass out of bed. Let's go. So, come on, I got you food, I got you coffee, we got water. I know, she did. She got me coffee, which is unusual because, you know, she doesn't drink coffee, so that was awesome. And then we have this lovely English muffin, and we have sandwiches, and we have potato chips, all my favorite things. And we're going to see the waterfall. It's an 8-mile hike round trip, so guess we'll see you later. Into the state park where we will find our waterfall hike. Woohoo! Here we are at the trailhead. Can you pronounce it, Amy? We're at Kalala'u Trail. Kalala'u Trail. She speaks Hawaiian better than she speaks English and Spanish or French. 4 miles. I can't get it right. And so let's go. I think it's 8 miles total. It's going to be a long day. Let's roll. Come on. Alrighty. Otherwise it's going to take longer. Aloha. You know it's going to be a good hike when the first thing you run into are all these warning signs. Hazardous cliffs, flash flood, falling rocks, don't swim at the beach. Basically, you're going to die if you go on this hike. And I'll be honest, that is a wicked looking trail right there. Okay, here we are. We're about a half a mile in. It has been this kind of craggy rock all the way up. So it's been a little bit like bouldering, but so far so good. Welcome to the Nepali coast. Only 3.5 miles to go. 7.5 to get back down, but 3.5 to get to the waterfalls. And yes, this over here is the Nepali coast. Very famous, and we might actually see whales on this trip. The other thing. Also, this is where the Thornbirds was filmed. Huh. Where they went off to that island. Tell them about the sticks. Oh, just grab these hiking sticks at the beginning of the trail, and then we'll leave them when we're done too. So it was nice to kind of repurpose a little bit of Mother Nature. Yep. It's really hard to get perspective and see how far away we actually are, but how far up we actually are. But I'll tell you right now, those waves are huge. switchbacks with steps, my favorite. We're about midpoint on the first part of our hike. Down there is the beach we will be visiting, and once again, perspective is everything, but those waves are huge. Doesn't look like it, but believe me, they are. Alright, so we've come down the hill, switchbacks, got this amazing river flowing, and we're heading out there to the beach, but first, we must traverse. Attraversiamo. I think you're going the wrong way. I kind of think the trail's that way. But yeah, there's no way across unless you go on the rocks. Yes, we made it through the first half of the hike. That just came out of nowhere and scared me. We made it to the beach. Woo! There's not just one cat, there's many. I don't know how they end up down here by the beach, but they do. Good real estate. Reminds me of the pigs in Jamaica. Wonder if they swim. Okay, Amy, before we go on this waterfall trip, I want you to pay very close attention to what happens in a flash flood.
Yeah, there was this one time that we were up over on Maui and we were hiking up to these waterfalls, and we got to the waterfall and it was a beautiful day, and all of a sudden while we're taking pictures, we see in the waterfall behind us the size of the waterfall quadrupled. All of a sudden it was this little trickle, and then this huge flood just comes over the waterfall. And we go, oh my gosh, we gotta get out of here. And so we just start running, and we're coming down the trail, and we had flip-flops on, and our feet are sliding all over the place. We could see this water, this wall of water behind us, and we're coming around these corners, and we turned back, and we'd see the water hit another embankment. And then we'd keep running and running and running, and we have all these scratches, and right through the, like, thorns and stuff. And then it hits another embankment, and then we did exactly what you shouldn't do. We got across the stream, and got in front of the flood. And then we just kept cruising and kept running and cruising, and the river had so many turns that we actually were able to stay ahead of the flash flood. And then we got down by the car and we zipped across one more time, and we took a picture of the stream, and it was this nice little trickle, and then we took a picture of the stream, and it was this huge thing of water all the way across. So, and then from there we went to the Slack Key Guitar Festival, all muddy and bloody, and it was a great day.
And people wonder why I'm hesitant to go on waterfall hikes with you.
All right, let's go.
I can't imagine. Off we go. Heading up toward the waterfall. If you listen closely when the wind blows, you can hear the bamboo making its sounds. Unfortunately, I think the helicopter tour is drowning it out right now. Welcome to modern paradise.
Let's go. I can only imagine what this would be like in a flash flood. We are 3.5 miles in, and there is our waterfall. So, looks like we have a little ways to go. Onward and upward. Funny, they tell you the waterfall is 2 miles from the beach, but they don't tell you you'll have to traverse the raging river 4 times and hang off the edge of a cliff trail that's soaking wet and slippery. But we're almost there, so we're going for it. They say you're almost there, and I go, they don't tell you almost there, you still have the biggest part of the mountain to climb. Huge steps and big boulders, so here we go. Go for it, girlie. All right, let's do it. Wow, off the lid edge. I can see up your skirt. Woo! Just kidding. Least of our worries. Okay, here we are. We are at the end of the trail. It's time to go swim. A beautiful waterfall over there, and we're gonna go swim. Woo! Take an ice bath, cool down a little. So hot, I could totally jump in there right now. All right, let's go jump in. Look at how beautiful that is. Wow. Well, aside from the drone here, I'm telling you guys, Hawaii is not as peaceful and tranquil as you might think. But we are at the waterfall. Success! Woohoo! 4 miles. I would say it is strenuous. They call it a strenuous hike. I would say it is strenuous, but I think it's actually just a little more dangerous than it is strenuous. If you go slow, you're fine, but there's a lot of bouldering. So just be aware. And the lady over there on the side. I think, speaking of bouldering, and I think it's time to take a swim. Woo! There goes Amy the Brave. Amy the Brave. How cold is it? Very refreshing. Go for it. Showing off our aquatic skills. Not really. Balance and maneuvering. We're here at the waterfall. Yes, it's chilly, huh? Nuts. Say goodbye to the waterfall. We are about to make our trek back down. Another 4 miles and just as technical, maybe more so. We might be rolling down the hill. Oh, let's not say that. Let's not go there. Yeah, no helicopter. There's nobody rescue. At the end with the stopwatch. We'll take our time and we'll get there safely. It is beautiful. All right, we had our waterfall experience. We're working our way back. We've got about 2 more miles to go. And of course, Amy's still acting like the Energizer Bunny, and I'm dehydrated and heat stroked and menopausal and everything else. And from the knees down, I feel like I'm 90. And
the older chick over there with the camera, obsessed with the waves, is fine. It's really annoying. But we all know that it wouldn't be a good video if I wasn't complaining and Amy wasn't playing Miss Positivity. Well, thank God that's over.
Look, we made it. No broken bones, no scratches, we're not muddy. Oh, stop right there.
No, I'm high-fiving you.
High-fiving. Woohoo!
I will say, take plenty of water, and you may want to take some Gatorade, because we thought we had plenty of water, and I still don't think we had nearly enough.
Say thank you to your hiking stick.
Thank you to my hiking stick. I have to take a picture of my hiking stick. I liked it. We'll put it back on the trail for somebody else to use.
And here's my hiking stick I'm going to say goodbye to.
Awesome job. But I'm glad it's over.
Awesome job. Thank you to the hiking stick. All right.
This was my morning treat for going on the hike, and this is my after hike treat. No, it's not a pina colada. It's just coconut water, which I really need right now. Electrolytes. Did you know that? Fresh coconut water has electrolytes.
Cool. So he whacks it in half, and then he cuts this little sliver off, and then he says use it as a spoon. So here we go. It's pretty awesome. Enjoy some.
Because when they're young like that, it's soft. We've realized that in Mexico.
Really fresh.
Yeah.
That's what you get. Fresh coconut.
It's funny. I always thought you had to eat the mature ones, and then the coconut's like really thick and hard. But the that makes great coconut milk. It also makes great pina coladas.
Oh, and Captain Morgan Run.
Oh yeah, Captain Morgan's and that, and some coconut water. You don't even need the pineapple.